Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Aplexi here, and today I'm bringing my first video on this channel. I'm really excited, and the topic is going to be about the most controversial topic in Black Ops 3 right now, supply drop. But first off, the gameplay you're going to be watching is the second half of a domination game. I joined in late. It was late. I was tired, and I haven't played for like about 2 hours, so let's try to get on, get a game real quick, so that's why I'm not doing too good. But, into the topic. So, supply drops were introduced in Advanced Warfare. And I thought they were cool at first. I mean, they have different variants and such. But then it started to get to like the point where everybody had the variants that you wanted, but you didn't have it. And then they introduced Advanced Supply drops, where at first I thought were pretty cool. Then everyone started getting the pay to win, and I started realizing it was more that I was upset with it, but I still didn't freak out over it. When I started to freak out was when they started adding in weapons, and you could only get them through Advanced Supply drops. And that's when the community realized this is just pay to win. Like, it's clearly pay to win. There's no doubt about it. And that's when I stopped buying supply drops. Whenever Black Ops 3 came out and they introduced supply drops in this game, and how they were like crypto keys and they were only cosmetics, I was like super excited. I'm like, I love supply drops before advanced supply drops, and this is like it. And then when they added call out points in, I was a little bummed. I'm like, okay, you have to pay for supply drops. You can do that now. And then they started adding in melee weapons. I was fine with the melee weapons. I liked them. They're fun to use, but I didn't use them that much. So when they started adding range weapons, I got a little concerned. I just didn't think it was the best idea. I mean, it was all about money for Activision. It's not Treyarch, it's not Sledgehammer. They're not saying, hey, we're gonna put these in here and you're gonna have to buy them. No, it was all Activision. They just wanted to make money. And at the end of the day, a business and they want to make money. And that's what Activision, a business. When they added those in, I got a little scared, concerned, and I just started not really open supply drops until they added new character gear and calling cards and emblems and stuff like that. That's what I got excited about. The weapons, I couldn't really care less because I knew I would just go back to the two weapons I usually use, the VMP and the Man of War. And whenever they started adding these in, like the Black Market Blackout, all that stuff, it just kind of scared me. Got me started thinking, what is Infinite Warfare gonna do? And in my opinion, they should not have them. Not at all. They don't need them. The community doesn't want them. Nobody wants them. And if they add them, it's just gonna bring down players, number of players in the community, just everybody. And they got some really tough competition coming ahead of them with Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5, whatever you want to call it. That game looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna play it. Still gonna play COD, but that one just looks too good to pass up, really. So they need to make the perfect game, and one of the ways you can do that is not have supply drops. Infinity Ward, Activision, trying to no supply drops, please. If you do add them, don't add anything where you can buy them. Nobody wants that. So basically, what I'm saying is, we don't want supply drops. We don't need them. Don't add them. It's just gonna bring you guys down. And I really love this franchise. I've loved Call of Duty since pretty much Modern Warfare or COD 4. And I've seen it grow, prosper, especially competitive. I love competitive. I've played competitive myself, and I love it. And see it dying like it is, like COD World League, for example. It is probably the worst year of competitive we've had for Call of Duty. I mean, the COD World League, it's a cool concept, but I mean, it isn't really working out. Like, there's not enough LANs. The players like LANs. They don't like online matches. LANs are probably the best thing to do in a game like this. And yeah, we've had about maybe 5 lands at most this year. And the 2 lands, they weren't really that great. The first 2, it was a week into the game, and then the other one had a bunch of issues with controllers and all that. So I really don't consider it a LAN. But those 2 don't count. So that leaves about 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I think there's about 4. So I mean, there's not enough LANs. Like by this time in Call of Duty, we had like, MLG and UMG, so we have at least 10 LANs by now, probably. Or not that many, but like 7. A lot of LANs, and to see there would be like no LANs. I love LANs. Those are my favorite things to watch, and the online is just, oh, okay, they want online, it doesn't really prove anything. It's just, it's not really good. So, please, no supply drops. I beg you, Infinity Ward, I beg you, Activision. Anyways, that's been the video, guys. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you.